members in historical terms still can't get it together. And I think finally, in almost 3 years in, everyone's learned, all world leaders have learned, no, there's no Trump whisperer. He will not bend to convention, and you better hold your tongue at these events. Allison.
All right, took them 3 years, but okay, that's you'll learn that lesson. But thank you very much, Paula. Joining us now, CNN Global Affairs Analyst Bianca Bolitregas. So does this blow over, or does this have some sort of lasting rift with our neighbors?
I think it blows over. I mean, you even heard the president, as soon as he called him two-faced, 5 seconds later he said, look, Justin's a nice guy, we get along. I think I just caught him at a time where I called him out for not contributing more to defense. So the fact that the president got up and left clearly shows that he's feeling limit and he wanted to leave. I don't think this causes permanent damages, especially with the U.S., Mexico, Canada trade deal.
I do wonder why we're missing a larger point here about what happened at this meeting. It seemed as if for the first time that world leaders, U.S. allies presumably, they're no longer scared of President Trump. They're no longer walking on eggshells when it comes to him. We saw it with Emmanuel Macron just fact-checking the president in real time. We saw it with, Justin Trudeau openly talking about the president and not apologizing after. Paula says that Canadians are saying the lesson is you better hold your tongue with President Trump. I wonder if the lesson the leaders are learning is it's not even worth trying. It's just not worth trying.
And it stood out to me, too, and it makes you wonder if they had taken this attitude from the get-go, what would have happened, and vis-a-vis the president's relations with them, and perhaps even the respect that he has for them, knowing that he can only push them to a certain degree. Look, all of these presidents have constituents back home, and they've got real problems at home, too. And you look at what's happening, regardless of who's president of the United States, what's happening in Europe, whether it's Brexit, whether it's illiberal democracies like Poland and Hungary really moving apart. And then you've got the question of Turkey and Russia and then China. So this is really a come at a crossroads for NATO, a 70-year anniversary for the alliance. The one thing you could argue this president has done is focus on how much these countries are contributing to defense.
Let's talk about that, because he has taken a lot of credit for that. He says increasing the defense budget of these other countries substantially, and in fact, the NATO Secretary General Stoltenberg gave him, I think, pretty lavish praise on him for that. So can we put that in the win category?
I think so. Look, you had the NATO Secretary General and all of these countries before. They didn't even want to call this a summit, really, because they didn't know what would come out of it. But they came in with a mission to focus on how much each country is contributing to defense. And relative to just a few years ago, now you have 9 countries out of the 29 who are contributing 2% of their GDP towards defense. Just a few years ago, there were 3 countries. So that is a gain, and that is significant. I think what the concern is just the rhetoric. And we were talking about the divisions within Europe as a whole, but for the rhetoric,